Hello and welcome back to more Football Manager 2019 with me, Mr. Grand 2, and episode 12 of Monaco. And as you can see, things have started off with our second season incredibly well. We beat Stade Rennais 5-0 in the Trophy des Champions, of course, last time out. And since then, we've played 5 league matches, 5 wins, no goals conceded. You cannot ask for much more than that. 2-0 win against Nice, 2 goals from Jack Clark. He's done very well so far. 2-0 win against Guignon, a 3-0 win against newly promoted Auxerre. What was great about this is I played a fully rotated side and we won really convincingly. Definitely something I want to do as the season goes on. Keep everybody happy, keep everybody fit. 3-0 win away at Lille, and then a 1-0 win against Nice. So you would think, presumably, that that is absolutely fantastic. Everything is absolutely brilliant. We find ourselves second in the league, so surely there's nothing that's possibly gone wrong, right? Right? Well, not quite. Alexander Golovin is out. He's injured for 4 months, probably. He's broken his ankle in training. Not at all ideal. What I like best about it, though, is that he broke his ankle in training about 3 days after Champions League squad registration. When we were unable to register Thiago Almada or Pilaro Maria because we didn't have enough slots available. And then he got injured, so we're going to have to go through the entire Champions League group stage with only one designated attacking midfielder and one guy on crutches. So not ideal, but it's the Champions League we're going to focus on today. That is going to be our first match. As you can see, we've got a pretty tough group. Barcelona are our opponents today at home. Definitely going to be one of our toughest tests. We've also got Inter Milan and then Olympiacos. So I don't know. I mean, obviously last year I thought that our group was pretty straightforward, and we ended up finishing bottom. So maybe this year, with it being quite tough, that'll actually spur us on to actually do something, and we may well get through, or at least get third. As you can see, we are currently second in the table, maximum points from our 5 games. Because of the Trophy des Champions, we have only played 5 matches, whereas everyone else has played 6. Although I don't know why Stade Rennais have played 6 matches, because we played against them. But they've had a cracking start to the season, and they are currently top of the league. PSG, struggling, I guess, struggling down in 7th. They've only won 3 of their 6 matches, already 2 defeats for the Parisians. But it is European competition that concerns us today, and Barcelona at home. They're managed by Zidane. What? What? He's gone to Barcelona. He's been in charge of Barcelona since the start of the season. What? Oh my God. Imagine if that actually happened in real life. So this is going to be the team to try and take on Zidane's Barcelona. That just sounds insane, really. Lafont is going to be in goal. Like I said, I'm going to be rotating the players as much as possible, especially in domestic matches against sort of weaker sides. So we're pretty much full strength and everyone's fit for the entire season. But yeah, Lafont's going to be in goal. The back four is Mendy, De Ligt, Glick, and Henriks is going to stay in there. Sidibe's recovered from his injury. He's not fully fit, but Henriks has done fantastically well so far this season. Balde's come in on the left and, well, 7.73 average rating so far. It's like Gelson Martin's never existed. He's just a complete natural there. Rabiot and Tielemans in the middle with Skov in his usual place on the right. Boschelli is going to come in and attack in midfield. In the long-term absence of Golovin, it's not a disaster because Skov can play there and we can just put Lopez on the right. And obviously domestically we can play Maria and Almada. Just in the Champions League we can't. Pellegrini has started most matches up front ahead of Falcao. He's scored a couple of goals so far this season. He's going to stay there for the time being. Of course, we have only got 2 strikers really because we haven't been able to register Gabels either. So hopefully that's okay. Well, I'm going to tell them I expect to win because I don't. I don't expect them to win at all. I think we're probably going to lose, but we've had a phenomenal start to the season, kicking on from our phenomenal end to last season. I'm gonna be positive. I want them to think that they can beat anyone. Scott running forward early on, but he's been tackled quite convincingly. Barcelona looking incredibly strong here, as you would expect. Suarez, Coutinho, Messi, Vidal, Frankie de Jong, of course, but it's been given away early on to Henriks. Skov looking to work a possible chance. Mendy, Tielemans, Rabiot, come to Keita Balde and he puts a shot in over the bar. Highlighted him before the game. He has been excellent. So it's pretty standard Barcelona side here. They've got Ruben Diaz though. Anybody on the bench of note? Dembele's on the bench. They've got Luka Jovic. So not only have they got Real Madrid's manager, they've got their new striker as well. I can't believe Zidane is in charge of Barcelona. That is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen on this game. There was a chance here for Barcelona from a throw in, and De Ligt's cleared it, but Frankie de Jong, his former Ajax teammate, whips a shot in there. We've managed to get away with it. Just got lovely passing from Barcelona. It's like watching Barcelona play. Oh wait, no, it actually is. Well, here's Messi. What's he going to do? He's found Suarez, and Lafont claims it. Two danger men there. Obviously, they're not getting any younger. Suarez is a bit old these days. And half time, pretty even match. Nothing really to shout about. Olympiacos are beating Inter Milan, which is potentially useful for us over the rest of the group stage. We're passing it around very nicely, a bit more of a ponderous Barcelona. Tielemans has found Pellegrini though. He was running clear and forced a good save from Ter Stegen. Corner in from Skov. Pellegrini flicks a header in and Ter Stegen claims it. Well, nothing really happening. Bocelli has kind of not done all that much. I'm going to put Skov in attacking midfield and then put Ronnie Lopez out on the right. Keita Balde's a bit nervous. Do we put Jack Clark on? I think we do, you know. He's been in red hot form. Him and Balde have both been excellent on that left hand side. We'll give the young Englishman the chance. Inter Milan have fully turned it around against Olympiacos. Any hope of a victory for the Greek side is gone there. 3-1 to Inter Milan. Can we get ourselves a positive result? If we can get something out of this game, then we'll be in a pretty solid position, you would think. But it's Barcelona coming forward. Here's Coutinho, and it's a fantastic save from Lafont. I thought I was going in for a second there, but brilliant save from Lafont. Barcelona have a corner though. Here's Messi on there, and it's bouncing around. Are they going to strike it? No, we managed to pinball it away. And well, time is pretty much up here. Just a few minutes to go of normal time. I don't really know if I want to make any other changes. I think we might just leave it, and I'm going to settle for the point here. Hopefully not too much injury time. Just a couple of minutes left to go. And well, free kick late on from Skov, flicked on by De Ligt, and it's claimed by Ter Stegen. And I think that's probably going to be that. And there we go. Well, a 0-0 draw at home with Barcelona. You know what? I think I'll take that. Excellent defensive performance, really. Lafont, outstanding save from him. Henriks, Glick, and Mendy all excellent. De Ligt, I don't know why he's got such a low rating. I thought he did fine. But yeah, I'll take that. I'll take a point, especially after last year where we got trashed so comprehensively by pretty much everybody we played in the Champions League. A point against Barcelona, not a bad thing at all. So our next game is going to be against Lyon in Liga. I feel like we never really played them last season in an episode. There were quite a few times where we could have done, but we didn't end up doing it. We are going to play them today. Much the same team that played against Barcelona, except Maria is going to come in for Boschelia, who didn't exactly play particularly well, and then Almada is going to be on the bench. We want to give the young guns a chance as they can't play in the Champions League. A free kick in from Skov, and he's hit the post. A win today against Lyon would be really, really good for us, help us cement our position towards the top of the table. But they've got some dangerous players, of course, and Lauren Koscielny as well. The ball goes back to Lopez, and Lyon looking to build an attack here. They've got Julian Draxler on loan from PSG, and Memphis Depay, of course, forces a save from Lafont. Corner in from Vargas, come out to Andre Gomez. They got him as well from Barcelona. Chance for us now. Henriks throws the ball in. It's come out to Rabiot, and he forces a big save from Lopez. End-to-end stuff here at the midpoint in the first half. Corner comes in. doesn't go to Delict, and Delict goes for finds Vargas on the break. He squares it across, but nobody is there. That would have been a glorious chance for Leon if he'd found, or a late highlight, cornering from Skov straight into Lopez's hands. It's not over yet though. There's a minute to go after this. Mendy's found Balde, feeds Maria. It's forward to Pellegrini, and he's, oh dear, he's not the most consistent striker, is he? That was a glorious chance. He's hit the post, and Lopez claims it. It's 0-0 at half time. I'm going to say it was a bit disappointing. Henriks isn't looking especially fit. We may have to substitute him shortly. But I mean, we've dominated that. 6 shots on target, but the scoreline remains 0-0. Okay, Tadir plays the ball forwards, looking for Dembele. I don't know why he wasn't really starting. I'd love to have Dembele on my books, but it's gone to back to us. Scarves found Mendy, out to Balde, comes inside for a shot, goes wide. It's looking like we're heading for another 0-0 draw here, unless something exciting happens late on. Throwing from Henriks is, I'm going to take him off, I think, because his fitness is dropping like a stone. Can we get a goal before he departs, though? Henriks to Tielemans, back to Henriks, comes out to Balde again. There's Tielemans. Leon really holding a solid line here. We can't really find a way through, looking for a gap. Balde found Maria. There's Balde. He does find some space, gets his 3rd goal of the season. Keita Balde gives us the lead. It has been coming. We have dominated the match. But yeah, Leon defending very resolutely, but Balde gets a little bit of space and whips one in on his left foot past Lopez. No chance really for him there, and we have got the lead. I'm going to take Henriks off now because he's not having the best time of it. I'm going to probably take Pellegrini off as well for Falcao. Score with a free kick in, cleared away, and Leon looking to break it. Depay's found Dembele, and Dembele slots it home. Why he wasn't starting for them, I do not know. But Moussa Dembele with a typically clinical finish. Great counter-attack. Brilliant ball from Memphis Depay. Poor touch from Glick there, and slotted home by Dembele. 1-1. Well, I'm going to bring Almada on just to see if he can do something exciting in these last few minutes. A draw at Lyon isn't a bad result. They were the only team who actually beat us last season in the league, in this equivalent fixture away from home in Lyon. Almada goes for a run, wild shot in the end, but an excellent turn of pace from the young Argentine. And well, a late free kick in from Lyon, headed over the bar by Denea, and we get away with it. It's a 1-1 draw, which I'm going to say I'm going to take that. We dominated the game. I'm not going to say that they were bad. There were definitely some positives there. We dominated the match, just got a bit unlucky. A very clinical equaliser from them. And considering, as I said, considering that was the game that we did lose last season, the only game we lost in the league, to not lose it is an improvement. Still unbeaten, 26 matches in a row unbeaten in the league. That is nuts. And well, we find ourselves in 1st place in the table, game in hand over Lyon behind us, level on points, though still with Stade Rennais. 2 draws, but against very strong opposition. Nothing to be ashamed about there whatsoever, I think. So that is going to be the end of the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the next episode, which will be probably somewhere around the Inter Milan Champions League match. I don't want to go too far. I think given the fact that we did so badly in the Champions League last year, I want to focus on that. Hopefully we can get out of the group stage this time round. Just quick check on the finances. As is traditional, we are set to fail financial fair play. Hopefully that will work itself out though in due course, particularly with a good European run. We can only hope. I will see you next time.